answering your questions about retirement. It's Money Talk with Michael Eastham.
My 401k is doing lousy this year. The balance has dropped by nearly $100,000. I'm 64 and was hoping to retire next year, but I'm starting to wonder if that's even realistic anymore. Do you have any investment ideas that could help me?
Well, unfortunately, no specific stock recommendations, but it does sound to me like you're in need of a shift in your investment strategy, especially if you're planning to retire in the next year. Now, the fact that you lost $100,000 in value is a bit concerning. However, think about it in a couple of different ways. Look, depending on how you have your assets invested, with the volatile times that we're in, if you're this close to retirement, you need to make sure that you have got your income solution figured out. In other words, do you have enough predictable, reliable income to meet your needs and your wants in retirement? You've got both needs. Your needs are your everyday expenses. Those are the things that pay the bills. But that just means that you can get up every day, you can eat, pay all of the day-to-day and month-to-month bills, but it doesn't get you doing all the things that help you to thrive in retirement. Things like travel, spending time with family, pursuing a hobby or pursuing a new business, all of those things that get you going in the morning. You've got to replace the income that you had when you were getting that salary. And so one of the things that I think is most important is that in the environment we're in right now, where we've got rising interest rates and a stock market that's kind of crazy, you've got, yes, you may have lost some market value in the value of your positions, but the good news is that the income amounts have increased, in some cases up to 20 or 22%. That means that you could get 20 or 22% more income by shifting your investments to things that are designed to pay interest and dividends. Now, what that really looks like in your situation, we'd only know when we take a look under the hood and figure out, number one, how much income do you need? How much income do you want in order to do all those things that are going to keep you thriving in retirement? And how are you going to get that money? If you've got your investments allocated appropriately, using things that pay interest and dividends, predictable income, and now you've got all your wants met, that's a great thing. If you've got some money left over, then perhaps you can wait it out with that money and take a little bit more risk and hope to build the market value up over time. But remember, when you're investing for income, it's not about the market price. It's more about how much predictable, meaningful income can you rely on. That income in the form of interest and dividends can be very, very sticky, regardless of whether the market value is up or down. It's a lot like having a rental house without having to fix toilets in the middle of the night. You've got a good diversified allocation of investments in interest and dividend paying stocks and bonds and things of that nature, then it's kind of like having a good tenant in that rental property. You know that they're sending you that check every single month, regardless of whether the market value of your rental house is $100,000, $120,000, or $80,000. It doesn't really matter. That income comes in month after month, year after year, so that you can pay your bills and enjoy the retirement you always dreamed of and deserved. I hope that helps, but let's talk in more detail so we can help you make a good, informed decision about how you can retire in a year like you would plan to do. I'd love to get you that answer and give you the confidence that you deserve. Thanks so much for that question, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
If you've got a financial question you'd like to have answered, click on the link below to submit your question. You may hear your answer on an upcoming edition of Money Talk.